Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of Arkham Twin Days live stream special of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney as your friendly neighborhood spider cop, who takes chances making mistakes and getting messy like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, brought to you by Capcom. Available on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. So, yes, rock on, or happy day, if you want to call it so. Alright, and welcome to episode 5 live stream. If the internet gets cut off, it's going to be part 1 once again. So I am ready for anything that comes in my way. So Turnabout Goodbyes is the name of the episode, and yes, we are going to continue. What's up, Kyle? You made it! Welcome, buddy, old pal! Woo! So, how you doing today? If I'm asking, so just, you know, how you doing? Alright, let's continue forward of our Ultimate Arkham Universe storyline. So, warning, the following of this game is rated T for teen because of the blood and the language and some language and mild violence, or, you know. So, viewer discretion is advised, for you have been told this game is not for kids to watch, but you can ask for your parents' permission to log on and watch Arkham Twin Days of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney live stream. This is episode 5. And here we go. Windowed out there back. Ooh. I see. I know it says something different on my live stream from on the PlayStation broadcasting, but it says it differently than from, yeah, I can tell. I shall have my revenge. What? Oh. Miles Edgeworth accused of murder? This can't be true. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. It's Maya. No, Maya didn't do it. All I said, it was Maya. It's Maya to see me again. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. It's not like she did it, okay? Because she's way too innocent, alright? So, yeah. Do I know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Do I ask why? Probably a freezing waterfall? What? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? So you've been slacking off lately. Okay, you do that and I'm gonna strike in, or... I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? A cold shower. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the TV news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring! Can't see the show Real News for a change. Well, can they show real news for a change, for example? Kinda low in the shower? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? That was a joke, Maya! Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career, as he'd thrown it all away. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... It seems everyone on the entire alliance is shocked to see this. Yes! We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. Yeah, he's a suspect and a killer, which I highly doubt it. I don't know. Yeah, let's go find. I'm not gonna ask about what to do. The detention center. December 25th, detention center, visitor's room. What do you know? It's Christmas. You've all been here one time or another. Yes, that's true. I guess it comes with the territory. Miles Edgeworth. Did he just leave? Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Come on! Seriously? What are you doing here? Yeah, I don't think he's not in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing anyways? Here you see me on the other side of this detention cell. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yeah, I mean, K-Wing, as I remember, he made the laughing part. And it was, I don't know. It felt awkward, but it was funny. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? We're gonna help you. No, duh, come on. Help me, you? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You are a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience! Even though he's insulting, but he's kind of quite positively the opposite of believing it. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Come on, Edgeworth, you've got to tell us in the Alliance what's going on! This is the ultimate Arkham universe, anyways, and everything is Arkham. Of course, when people kind of get killed off, and not in a good way. Gordy. I went to see Gordy. I'll tell you later, Maya. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? I think it's time we head to Gourd Lake entrance, shall we, Kyle? Let's go! December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it all happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. Questioning people, probably. That is Detective Gumshoe. Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow, you nincompoop! We need clues on the double. Well, but sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. Oh, I'll make you sorry if you do. Just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. He is scary. Recruits. Oh my god. Ugh. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix. Right. Will he ever learn my name? Because he is kind of short-term memory. Hey, just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Yeah, we haven't asked him this. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Oh, you don't know, pal? No. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Oh, yeah, she was wondering how did they get here so fast. Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Mr. Edgeworth is not... Mr. Edgeworth may be kind of cruel and may be hard on may be hard on being as a prosecutor, but he is not a killer. Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe it a lick of it. I care. Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's a killer. Nobody's ever really taken this investigation that seriously. After all the help that Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. A defense request. He is a bit edgy, Kyle, true. I mean, even for those who don't need our help, they still need us, whether they like it or not. And that is why you call it for honor and justice, truth and love. He hasn't got one yet. Yeah, the trial is tomorrow. Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got the job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that your badge to wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. All right. We are called defense lawyers and investigators. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. Sure, they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yup, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we are being thorough. You never know when you're up going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. It is Christmas today, in the early fall, you know. Oh, that is just fun. Talk to Santa, Maya. Hey, look! I'm getting a Christmas present for the Nintendo Switch, and it's a game, which I don't know what it is. No waterfall, Maya. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Here's the blue sky. Why don't we go back to the detention center? No. Let's see, nothing. Well, I'm gonna have to show the badge anyways. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you, please. The entire Alliance wants to take a part on this. We know you're not the killer. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! Wow, that is cold. Come on, do not be like Mr. Freeze, will ya? Because it's wrong. My case is near hopeless, Wright. Very much hopeless. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. Indeed. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, one last question. This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Because deep down, we know you didn't do it. Well, did you? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Now. I know that! But I don't want your help, okay? Kyle, as much as I hate to say this, you're right. He is a bit edgy. More like over edgy, to be honest. What do you think, Kyle? Over edgy? Or over the top edgy? You just go away and leave me alone, please. Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. I don't think he's not in a good mood to talk right now. Okay, wait, why don't we talk to him? That's right.
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, a case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be they have a witness.
Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case?
Your standard edgy anime rival, uh-huh.
Mr. Edgeworth helped you to get your client declared innocent.
I know that, Dick Gumshoe. Don't you think I'm not stupid enough to not forget by forgetting this? I haven't forgotten it, you know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. And so the Alliance. Believe me, we tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Well, you know, like this, over and over.
Neither am I. He kept saying our names like saying, Martha!
Why wouldn't he want to help you, though? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet.
But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you've heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to talk to me about before I head back?
What about the autopsy?
Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it for myself. Actually, see, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me at any time.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe! What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. So long, partner! Yeah, they don't have the time to think about not giving you information, though. Or legit. Okay. Why don't we go to the public beach first? December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. This is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it's warrants as wowzers, though. The snack stand? Samurai dogs. Reminds me of the Steel Samurai. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're all into the pink princess. Pretty, 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 pretty princess. Woohoo! I know. No, I don't get it. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate this. It's terrible. Then again, New Year's is not too far away either. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull... Oh, that's Maya. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Poppers. Oh, why not? Whether it's not a clue or it is a clue, we'll take it. Hey, celebrate your poppers, everybody! Woohoo! I suppose it couldn't hurt. Where'd they go? Your poppers put into the pocket. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a hot dog and eat it here, eco-friendly. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. With lots of ketchup and mustard. With no one around. In this foggy lake. With trees up on the background. That's a rhyme! Yeah! I rock! I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. The boat docks? Yeah. Why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Look like a gourd when viewed from above? When was that? In hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Kids these days. Who knew that the creator has a great sense of humor? The Gourd Lake Woods. December 25th. Gourd Lake Woods. I'm glad you like it here. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Why don't we examine the food? There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Very well indeed. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again? You were just wondering why our camping pots and pans are made of aluminum? They're usually making cooking and sometimes can be used as a secondary container. They didn't talk about it in any of the law books. I'm not having this conversation. This SUV has been better days, or seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent or pick your poison. I don't think they have signs like that. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Hello, Sean. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is Arkham Twin Days. Every Tuesday and Thursdays only of Arkham Twin Days that I created for myself. How you doing, Sean? I remember you on that live stream of Fortnite. Oh, yeah. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is how I sound like in my own voice, including the videos I record. Oh, boys. Oh, boy. This live stream is going to go from close to 2 hours to 2.5. Whether close to 2 or between 2 to 2.5 hours. So, yep, Kyle is a lieutenant, also known as a moderator. Whew. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Are you trying to mimic my voice, Maya? Because if you try, you could sound like a boy. You could sound like Baruto from the Naruto Shippuden series or the Baruto series for, you know, where Naruto, where Baruto's parents are grown up. Really? Thanks, Sean. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, this is what I normally would sound like. Of course, I could try to sound like higher. Of course, my voice has a mixture of Steve Bloom, Kevin Conroy, Roger Craig Smith, and some sort like that, of course, but nowhere as close as Yuri Lowenthal. Of course, maybe, perhaps, because, you know, because I'm your friendly neighborhood spider cop all the time. And your Master Chief from Halo. Will you stop that, Maya? My gosh. Oh yeah, by the way, Sean, welcome to the Ultimate Arkham Universe storyline. That's right, this is the Ultimate Arkham Universe storyline I created. Ooh, you liking voice impressions? That's I don't know what to say, Sean. I did tell everyone I do my own voice method acting. Of course, I self-taught and I usually watch games and videos, like I pay attention, listen to them closely, and have to feel the presence. I have to feel like I'm inside the person. It's like Michael Keaton wears the bat suit and he's afraid to be in the suit. Only I'm not in the suit, the Batman suit. I'm just your friendly neighborhood spider cop. Part man, part spider, part defense attorney, all cop. Don't kick it, Mayu! Maybe he isn't set to respond to voices. The party poppers? Sweet, Sean. Oh, definitely. And this is why I journey towards the friendship is magic thing for me. I always wanted to, and my journey will always continue. The friendship is magic. Oh yeah, and welcome to the Alliance, Sean. Where Wing Ding fans of K-Wing's Let's Plays and Alliance members gather together. Wow, when you made a popper sound, it just gave the clicking noise. Let me guess. I bet I know who's from the south of Louisiana. It's her. Lot of heart. Oh, you're welcome, Sean. And you want to know, I do make the comic strip thumbnails. Oh, it is in a... Oh. The pleasure's all mine to let you join, Sean, all the time. Anyways, anytime. I mean, because I want this alliance to grow and have a community, just like the K-Wings Let's Plays, of course. I don't know how clever Fox Soul make his own community when he start off from small to big and getting from that many subscribers. Of course, I am friends of Fox, whose name is K-Bro. Yep, K-Bro, he is called the K-Wing Manager. A whole roll of film, huh? Well, we're sorry. I mean, she did make the poppers noise. If you want to know why I call the Ultimate Arkham Universe storyline, it's a combination of a multi-crossover with Japanese anime, DC Comics, and Marvel Comics as well, including non-Marvel and DC Comics, you know, like... Yes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will count, including the Power Rangers. Yes, even Marvel is owned by Disney, which Disney will count as well. Oh boy. And you want to know why Damian Wayne was in the courtroom and he was this close to getting the guilty verdict? Or maybe he was trying to break through. Yeah, if you see the comic strip thumbnails of what I did on those Let's Plays, you'll see I put my own avatar by throwing myself into the storyline. Yes, there's the main storyline and an alternate storyline, which is the Halo series, which I wake up hundreds of years in the future as the Master Chief. Yeah, and the characters who are there, or, well, mostly there, only some of them are no longer there anymore because they are long gone. And that's why they call it the Ultimate Arkham Universe. Ultimate would be like the Ultimate Comics of Spider-Man and Ultimate Comics of Marvel. Arkhamverse would be the Arkhamverse of Batman. Put it together, and I created this. Really? Wow. Thanks, Sean. I don't know what to say. my Master Chief impression is really good. Tell that to the Covenant. Yep, she's a Southern folk. I bet she's from Louisiana or Alabama or Mississippi, y'all. Of course, if I'm not gonna voice a woman, I'm not gonna do that, because if anybody says I do it, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. No, Miss a lot of heart, which I know who her name is. Benjamin Psych? What? Oh boy, I guess we should pay for the film. Yes, ma'am. Next time I don't like to kiss the grits, y'all. And I'm no redneck, neither. All right. Let's go ask a couple of questions and see if telling your name. I'm not from Texas, though, y'all, and from the cowboy boots and the spitting shiner. What? Well, not naming any names? That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Okay, I'm gonna present you with an attorney's badge right here. This is my badge. Oh, by the way, Sean, I now proclaim you as a defense attorney. A cop or something? Well, I'm Spider Cop. Phoenix Wright is a defense attorney. I'm a lawyer. Let's see, could I say like Cortana in that voice too? So dude, you're my favorite. Okay. Cortana. Cortana, can you hear me? How's that? I'd like to throw a shout out anyways. I'm a lawyer, you miss. I don't know who's your name are, even though I called you your. At least I'm working on my Master Chief impression or impersonation or you know. It's getting there. It's getting there. Let's see. Oh, come on. You wrestled meaner looking things like me on a pig pen? No, that's not it at all. I'm glad you like it, Sean. I made another friend who made someone's day. First, I made someone's day that I dressed up as a police officer as Spider Cop, and that would be Natsu. And now you, Sean, get to hear me as on my Master Chief voice impression, which is pretty good, you know. Yes, a murder took place, Miss Who You Are, because she doesn't want to give the name. Finally, some cooperation with this woman. I know you won't. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? A little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Uh-huh, you really yank me, I suppose. I knew you were called Lotta Hart. Lotta. So you're a photographer. You were photographing a meteor showers for a research project? Well, she was hiding, to be honest, Sean. I'm not, it's like, because... You know how Southerners, because they, you know, and sometimes you can meet the people who are rednecks from the South, you know, including Kentucky and Tennessee, and I've been to Alabama and Georgia and Kentucky and Tennessee, because I meet people who have the Southern accent. Of course, I've never met people who are rednecks, yet. Of course, there is such thing as a redneck Marine. It's, okay. So, tell us what happened here. You ain't seen much television lately? It happened late in the night of Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, a boat, you say? Not sure you reckon? I'm gonna go knocking, y'all. Well, it's no cow pie either. Oh, remember what you see, what you seen. Okay. What is... I know you're a photographer is what I'm telling. Oh, so you... Okay, besides a photographer, you're a research student at Country U. Right in the heart of the heartland? Wouldn't that be Missouri or something? Country U. So the only thing I've heard of is UMass, which would be the University of Massachusetts, and UConn, home of the Huskies, and one of them is from the American Athletic Conference. Oh yeah, I forgot the University of Miami, why do people say the U? They should have been more specific, whether it's UConn, UMass, or University of Miami, which would be home of the Hurricanes of the... I know I'm going to say this wrong, but I think I might be right. The Atlantic Coast Conference? What are you photographing? Yes, I do know my college geography, if you want to know. They're from Miami. Oh my gosh. UConn would be University of Connecticut, which would be somewhere in, I think it's Hartford, Connecticut is my guess, but I think that's my guess. I think that's where Yale is at. That is quite the camera. Well, thank you, Sean. You're like a really good supporter for telling me this. I have no idea. Don't know what to say, to be honest. I really don't. I'm almost speechless. German made. Isn't that where they make knives like the Winchester? Well, they make cameras. Have you forgot they make grandfather clocks from Germany? And the famous Bratwurst? Yeah! The camera went off by itself when you fired the party popper. Detects certain sounds, huh? So it's programmed to pick up loud noises, but not human voices, huh? So Lotta's camera added to the court record. So this camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. And that is a huge lake. Okay. Back to the public beach of you-know-where. The boat rental shop. December 25th. Boat rental shop. A boat rental shop closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. The best series I played was Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I did. That is, the K-Wings did tell me they were going to do a Let's Play series of Ultimate Spider-Man. However, I absolutely did that myself. For those who haven't watched Ultimate Spider-Man because since the K-Wings Let's Plays haven't put it up yet, but hopefully they would do that in the near future, which who knows? But I decided to do that anyways, and guess what? Ultimate Spider-Man on the original Xbox and the GameCube and on the PlayStation 2. Or maybe Batman Arkham Knight. Oh, I did a Let's Play on that. Both that of the storyline and New Game Plus, if you want to know. New Game Plus. Yes, it's kind of... the shattered dimension is my home, which is where I belong of the ultimate Arkham universe, is where I was born from. However, but I and also in the world of Nintendo, which I grew up and was born in the world of Nintendo and not PlayStation. But don't get me wrong. I know I love Nintendo, but Sony, I love it as well. Just don't tell. Uh, you know what? It's like the war and love of the Three Kingdoms. Sony is the kingdom of Wei. Nintendo's the kingdom of Wu. Xbox is the kingdom of Shu, and Steam is the land of Gene. The war and love of the Three Kingdoms. There you have it. It's absolutely amazing. Still both fantastic. Well, really, all of them. Well, thanks. I still don't know what to say. A masterpiece, and the built-up Arkham story is amazing. Really, I really don't. Thank you. It's why I put in the comic strip thumbnails, and not to mention upon putting in my own voice commentary to how to fit into the character and the slot of what happened to me, or for that, there's something that goes to the territory. The small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder? I wonder. Huh? You changed your mind? You really don't want to go for a boat ride? Why do you think we're going on an investigation, Maya? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. All it says is boat rentals. There's no sliding, so nothing here at the exact moment. Nothing, to be honest. Back to the lake entrance. Okay, we're going to the Criminal Affairs Department. December 25th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs. Let's see, what do I think I'm gonna do when you finish Yoshi's Island? What am I gonna do when I'm finished Yoshi's Island? Well, I'm either going to... I think my next Let's Play series is gonna be Hyrule Warriors, to be honest. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. That is a game from the makers that brought you Dynasty and Samurai Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors and Fire Emblem Three Houses and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Of course, I have it on the Wii U version, just not the Switch. Of course, I'll play it on the Wii U if you want to know. Especially especially a friend of mine's telling me playing Super Mario Deluxe U. But I have the Wii U version, not the Switch. It's because I'm on a strict budget, okay? I mean, I don't mind being sponsored. However, if I did get 1,000 subscribers or more, I can put on the super chat and I can buy some of the games for those who want me to play on my next Let's Play series, of course. I'm getting there, but once I reach 1,000 subscribers or more, the super chat, I can do ads, putting up the advertisements again, and then it'll be a dream come true. And I mean, I start off small, and then all of a sudden I started to get bigger because of the name change. I'm still the same Leo Wolverine, but the name changed from Leo Wolverine, of the name of the title, Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. It's because an alliance, everyone, for those who are lost or forgotten or still for those who are Wingding fans from K-Wing's Let's Plays on the Nightwing 01 channel, are welcome to join the Alliance, and this is why I call it a family. Is in a meeting. The chief said that Gumshoe's in a meeting and he won't be out anytime soon. Oh, it's definitely going to be a good game. I mean, leveling up your characters. It's like I said, it reminds me of the Hyrule Warriors as a mixture with Samurai and Dynasty Warriors. Oh yeah, Koei Tecmo games from the same company that brought you from the Fire Emblem Three Houses and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. They also created Ninja Gaiden and the Dead or Alive series games. And Berserker and the Band of the Hawk, which is an M-rated game. And Blue Reflection and Warriors All-Stars. Warriors All-Stars. It's Koei Tecmo. Yeah, they make a lot of T-rated games and some M-rated, to be honest. Which I don't play some of the M-rated games because I usually pay attention from what it says, the strong language, which would be the ridiculous F-bombing and the, you know what I mean, which I'm not going to go that route, plus I'm not going to go to the hardcore types. Of course, Batman Arkham Knight is an exception, plus the Halo series, if you want to know. Yes, Halo. And guess what? Halo 2 is going to start coming in the very first day of October as my Ultimate Arkham Universe storyline. That's right. And this is an alternate storyline away from the main storyline. But who knows? The alternate storyline may have a connection with the main storyline as well of an alternate reality. Of course, if you want to know why did I woke up like hundreds of years in the future, it was my own self as my own avatar character almost passed away ever since during my attack against Akuma and Mr. Negative during Mega Man X7. Oh my, I did a Halo Let's Play. The first game was Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, and it was, the entire Let's Play series was dedicated to my loving and legal father, Javier, who passed away sadly. It was one of the most difficult and most hardest things I've ever done. And going to his funeral was not the happiest day of my life. But I'll tell you this. I know. It's okay, Sean. I know you can answer that. It's fine. It's alright. I mean, the entire Let's Play of Halo Combat Evolved, it's not your fault, Sean. It wasn't your fault. I know better. I mean, it's okay for those that ask me. I know my legal father want me to move on ever since he passed away. I did remember how he died, but I remember how he lived. And that is the spark. That is the spark that beats between me and the entire alliance with him. If you want to know, on the last video of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, that is my legal father. After he passed away. That's him, alright. Cutting the strawberry shortcake. Thanks, Sean. He would be proud of me. He was a former soldier of the Mexican army and a former police officer. That's why I did a Let's Play. All the videos are dedicated entirely to it's Those are happy tears. These are happy tears. I know. I know, Sean. I understand your concern. Thank you. I know I did say this. Life is not about moping. Life is something to worth. I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. I guess you and I are on the same boat. Life is not. That's right, Sean. There's a great word example from what Alfred said on Batman Begins. He said, "Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves up." Oh, definitely, you and I are alike, Sean. It is definitely what it feels like. Police mascot is the Blue Badger. Beautiful quote, and I love that quote. And sometimes I give that to my mom when she was kind of down on the dumps sometimes, but not that often. I ask her, why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. That is a great quote. It's not just a great quote. It is a great quote to have for a perfect advice for those who have fallen down on the hard times. Oh yeah. Seems Edgeworth is not there yet. Oh, a very beautiful one. Let's see. The Gourd Lake. Let's see. Back to the Lake Woods. Let's see. I already examined these. So what do we have to present? Let's see, just a camera. Back to the beach. Back to the woods. No, not the woods. The boat rental shop. I'm starting to want. Oh. So, nothing here. Even if I want to research the sky, you cannot research the sky, which is impossible for you to research the sky. Or reach for the sky. Let's see. Nothing there. Back to the criminal affairs. Seems Detective Gumshoe is not here for the moment. Oh boy, what to do? I knew we'll investigate Meyer. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Got any good ideas? What's with you with waterfalls anyway, Maya? Come on. Well, that guard takes his job real seriously. He's a real pro. Smile for the camera. Oh. Let's see. Criminal Affairs Department. No, I want to examine. No, there is nothing here. Maybe I should ask Lotta Hart about that camera again. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's not like I'm trying to waste my time. Alright. Lotta? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Oh, definitely always be your friendly neighborhood spider cop, Sean, including Kyle as well. Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Which means you're pretty smart. Have a look-see at your film? It would have been a photo taken late last night. You got something, you reckon? Uh-huh. She went inside her SUV. We'll come back later. It's not like we got anything to do, though. No. Okay, let's see if we go back to the criminal affairs yet. This is just my guess, or the detention center. I was right!
December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down here, pal.
Detective Gumshoe's back.
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Oh my. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, still can't ID him.
Has anything said what? Not a word. So how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. It's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else say that?
I know.
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go tell anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the one who's going to help him, all right. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
I know. So, how come you trust Edward so much is what Maya's asking.
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship. Us too. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship.
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I worked extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you can have my word on that.
What about the autopsy report? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? What's up, Desmond? How's it going? How are you, buddy, old pal? Oh, message retracted. Okay, you can type in something else.
Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Thank you. What is it, Maya? The photo of the victim? That face. So, you're saying good? It's been a while, so how's it going so far, Desmond? That you met him somewhere a long time ago? Well, what is he talking about? Something a long time ago. He's still out. Okay. Back to Gourd Lake. Let's go to the public beach and the lake woods.
December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
Well, a lot of heart is back. Okay, just remember, if the live stream got cut off for no reason because of an internet problem, it's going to say part 1 and the other part's going to say part 2, okay? Just to let you guys know, because it's not my fault, because I really have good internet service. Just because I have good internet service, great internet service, doesn't mean bad things will happen. So far, I had it like twice. So your automatic camera took 2 pictures last night, huh? Alright. Foggy picture? Wait. I see what you mean, Desmond. I know you're kind of busy as always. But like I said, you're always welcome to drop by on the premieres and the live stream like I'm doing right now, Desmond. As always, you are never alone. I wasn't much of a YouTuber back then, if you want to know, to be honest. And now, look at me. I know your work is as absolutely important. And once you have like the free time, you can come and watch, and I can always say hi to you and hi to me, and doing some great chat comments. Strangle a bullfrog, huh? Reminded you of something. What is it? You saw the murder happen and you're a witness? What? Are you serious? How did you forget? Never mind. I reckon so. Oh, come on. You're from the South, y'all. I bet people from Alabama are real friendly. Which I did, if you want to. Okay, we'll wait for you back, Desmond. Wait, what? Tell us what you saw too, please. You sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk? Wow, that is rude. She doesn't even trust us that much. Oh my gosh. Well, that's one more witness. Well, if you saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Yeah, the police have given up their interviewing. Someone said, hey. Hey! Ah! Long time no see, Nick. Nick and Saint Nick. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. It's Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Why? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiyanse deserves the best. Kiyanse? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiyanse's a fine woman, Dick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, "Your new girlfriend, you know." I can't believe I said that. She bought me this costume for me. Woohoo! That's great, Larry. Awesome. You are a womanizer. A Santa costume. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not my girlfriend, if you want to say, like, come on. Okay, those who have really hard crushes on me is Kurumi Tokisaki, and then there's Karai, and then there's Dark Glitter Lucky, and there's the somewhat yandere personality feel, even though isn't, but she's kind of is. If you want a Haku is a Utah Vocaloid, and another Utah Vocaloid, Kasane Teto. What's next? The little sister. What? That's cute. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. My old... Great, you know, that could have worked as well too, you know. Then again, Luke and Leia are both twins from Star Wars. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Last night was Christmas Eve, of course. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiyanse's not in town right now, dude. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. You lose! Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Neat! Well, thanks, Sean. I'm glad you're liking this much so far. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Actually, Larry would know Edgeworth. Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! The murder? Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school, dudes! Yeah, and he's an Englishman! What? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Yeah, why are there samurai dogs there, Larry? Gourd-shaped samurai dogs? Kind of reminds me, it looks like... Doesn't look... Okay, I know what a Long John is, but it's not a Long John donut. That kind of looks like an 8 hot dog. But this one, I guess, is. Well, originally they're gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. The samurai thing was Kiyanse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs, yo. I'm trying to sound like from California from Michelangelo's TMNT, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? With the big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy. Now, Edgeworth was our classmate, Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Don't get me wrong, he's always kind of a stick in the mud. Stealing all the time, trying to be like father. You're like, don't tell me you're going to the Darth Vader route. It's just wrong, but it's fun. But I love it. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Defense lawyer. Yeah? What do you mean? He is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? A proboscis? Oh no, not a proboscis, proboscis. Why did he say proboscis? It's a prosecuting attorney. My gosh. Larry, that's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about that man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed him his mind, though, dude. Do you know, Nick? I think Nick knows what happened. More clues, Sean. What? You mean you don't know whose Gordy is? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy! Yeah! Like the Loch Ness Monster. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Here's a photo. What's my worst and best Arkham video game? Okay, Arkham Knight was one of the best. Was one of my best games to play as. The worst? The worst part of the game from one of the Arkham games, I would say is... Oh my goodness, is... I'm not sure. I don't think I don't see any one of them that's the worst, but I can tell you this one, which is one of the worst stages that I could have gone through. And that is none other than the, oh my gosh. I know it's a great game, but I'm gonna say the Tankmobile. 60% of the over 60% of the game is the Batmobile of Batman Arkham Knight. Over 60% of it. Even though it's fun, but usually you don't see that much more fighting in fisticuffs flying and your feet are doing the high ankle flips. It's real newspaper. Yeah, a real newspaper on the Loch Ness Monster. It's probably just a log or something, right? Yeah, the tank is okay, and I did enjoy the Tankmobile because, and yeah, get this, most of the music from WB Games, from the most of the Arkham series, including Injustice 2, are copyright claimed by Water Tower Music of the music itself, its input in the game. Yeah, can you believe it? because there's something's going on, and it is just, I have no idea who's what, either that with YouTube or someone else's, because I'm not gonna, it's just ridiculous. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of the something slipping into the water. Why would there be a sound like an explode? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What? Nani? Grow up, Larry. We're not paying you $1 million. Well, of course, then Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark are making the brand new headquarters, which is somewhat it's halfway done, under construction. Of course, they gave me a small fortune, so yeah. I'm not paying you $1 million. You're fired, Larry. Oh, shoots. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I gotta skip this. Okay. Back. That was wrong. Nothing in the boat rental shops. The lake entrance. Still no word from him.
December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Uh-oh. Yeah, a lot of heart is there. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go back. Let's see. Nothing at the detention center. Let's see. To the Lakewoods. Let's see if I can present with something for Larry. Nope. Let's see. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Let's see. What about this? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? He doesn't know what a camera is? Wow! Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate, man. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me then. Jeez! Well, relax, dude. It's not like I'm hurting your feelings for some sort of contraption, though. My gosh. You have no idea how I feel now, do you, Larry? I mean, let's face it. It's just what it means to be a winner. I know there's some people watching, but it says one because I'm the only one who's here. Oh boy. I can never tell anymore. Well, I can never tell anyways. It's just Gourd Lake entrance, Gourd Lake Woods, the entrance. The detention center, Wright and Company law offices. What is it?
What's bothering you? Yeah. Oh, you had a disconnection. Welcome back, Kyle. So, was that the office that Mia worked at? That office? Wait! You're welcome, Kyle. You mean Grossberg's office? That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Okay. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You are Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you are Mia's something too, are you not? Where are you? You've grown. You've come to look at a lot of like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Oh, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Well, yes. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Aha! May I present you something? Whoops. Oh, it's this one. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. And here's this. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Here, what about the autopsy report? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Welcome back, Sean. What happened? Was there a bit of a disconnection or something? Oh! Do you remember? He was a lawyer, here, in my office! That's Hammond! Robert Hammond! I knew there was something about the connection. Doesn't happen, at least I'm still connected, but it happened somewhere else, so that is my guess. Mostly your Wi-Fi. We're still live, though. I haven't ended the live stream. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Uh-huh. Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyways?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
Oh, don't worry, Sean. I'm glad that I am still here. That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
I remember, and that DL6 incident will continue all the way to Trials and Tribulations, which is the third game of this trilogy. All the way to the third game. Was that medium your mother? Of course.
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
That wasn't her fault. We didn't know about that. Something must have created that DL6 incident.
Yes, quite. No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. DL6. Wasn't there an earthquake? Because I remember there was a rumbling shockwave when I entered the Jin realm back during the Prince of Persia. And then there was this rumbling sound, and there was this shockwave that commits like somewhat of an earthquake. Perhaps it might relate something to that DL6 incident? Because it is the ultimate Arkham universe storyline, because I was at the Prince of Persia because my so-called friends who were women kind of chased me all the way down to the Middle East, meeting up with the prince, and then going into the castle, now into the Jin realm, and because of Lord Draken's prediction, yes, the Power Ranger villain who is the Emperor, was correct. Yeah, but I think that is somehow recreated that shockwave with that kind of earthquake that makes it a deepened shock.
It has everything to do with... Yeah, it has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim of the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm. His father? Then why would a shockwave launch a sudden impact on the time or the timeline? It's not like it can go back in time and create a shockwave of earthquake itself. Have I ever played Spider-Man on the PS4? Oh yes, I did. I beat the whole game, and the entire game is not kid-friendly. The game is like Arkham City and Arkham Knight in one. And it has a lot more swearing than Arkham Knight does, so it's not a kid-friendly game. The game should have gotten an M rated because it should have not been T. It should never been T, but I'll get back to you that later on. Let's see.
Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
A photograph of Maya's mother, Misty Fey's photo. Oh, she is gonna be on the third game as well. Don't you worry. She's gonna come out of coming out of the face of the earth, and she reappeared.
December 25th. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. What's this?
I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. We're gonna have to present him something if he wants to talk to us. See anything familiar, Edgeworth? Edgeworth, you know us and the Alliance have something in common. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Very clever indeed, I'll give you that. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Yeah, this story has so much twists. And guess what? We are going to experience it again. All over again. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up for the job, though. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away, Edgeworth, and the Alliance here? Because this is our ultimate Arkham universe. I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Very well then. Let's see if I can present something. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you are the kind to point a gun at anyone, no! No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Okay, the DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. And I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gold Lake murder. Sorry, that was Phoenix. Hammond is the victim of the Gold Lake murder. Correct. What? You mean you are... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this... about to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. That was on the shockwave that happened. 15... So, that is when I entered the Jinn realm from the Prince of Persia. I'm not giving the exact detail of the date, okay? Because there's no way I'm not giving that. So let's say it's... maybe it's connected, maybe it's not. Maybe there was a first shockwave, maybe there's a second one. Because, you know, Lord Draken, which is his Dark Alliance, send out his allies to try to get to me to join on his side. The statute of limitations on any case runs out in 3 days. What? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, TL6 will be closed forever. So what happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent. Tell us what happened. I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father was a lawyer, wasn't he? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. He was trying to follow in his father's footsteps when he was a child. And I bet he knows this as well as I do. I'd rather not talk about it. Very much indeed. Right. Yes? It pains me to ask you this now. Yes, will you defend you? Because we are defense attorneys. Of course we will! Even if you kind of like us or not, whether you like it or not as yourself, we'll do it. Isn't that right, you guys? Come on. I mean, I know you guys, there's a bunch of twists and turns on this, so much as well. But we got to help him in any case. With honor, love, truth, and justice, we shall. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. But in due time, you may find out in the near future. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request put in the pocket. Or now put in our pocket. Well, I guess we should. What's that? That's the same earthquake, or that... You know what? That is the same shockwave that I felt. The same signatures that I went into the Jinn realm during the Prince of Persia. And before I entered the Jinn realm. That happened years ago. Where's Edgeworth? He's crawling under the desk. Wow. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? I know. Hey Kyle, poke him with a stick and see if he comes up back from the detention center while we go to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, Edgeworth! Kyle's gonna be around here for a little bit until he comes to court with me, so I guess that makes sense!
December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs, Law and Order. What's going on here?
What's wrong, detective?
This SWAT lady comes just in here just a while ago.
She says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say.
What's this all about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. We're just trying to prove he's innocent, not the other way around. She did see something. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go around covering up evidence, you know. And not to mention the Alliance. What do you think we are, thieves? No!
You're trying to say something about the way I do my job.
No, sir!
So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo.
She said it'll drop the quality of might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that? Really? Can she enlarge and magnify the photo? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that magnifies the picture that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great.
In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Uh-huh. And what happened to the other witnesses? Tell me.
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation? What about tomorrow's trial?
I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be a life-or-death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We've got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken out when the shot rang out.
I say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked.
It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Don't talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Actually, we got a present for you. Why don't we present you something that may help you? The request. Look what I got. Right here.
Oh, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Well, we were used to them by now, huh?
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
What it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes is what you're telling us. wonder, too, he was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. And to be honest, that's for sure. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Wow. Oh my Nelly. So Kyle, how's Edgeworth doing? Did you keep on poking him with a stick? Is he gonna come out of his hiding spot that he curled up into a little ball, if you want to know? So anything like poking, and like, hey, look, I'm a poking Mr. Edgeworth. Woohoo! You know, is he gonna come out of his little nest? Cause okay, you can try cold water. Oh my, he really needs to come out of his hole. Oh my goodness. Huh. That is unbelievable. I know we've gotten to that part. But I do believe this is a good stopping point from here on out, and don't you worry, we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me, what do you guys think of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy? Do you like it or hate it? Mash that like button or share this video. And tell me, what do you guys think? Oh, and before I end the stream, Breast Cancer Awareness Month begins starting in the month of October. So wear the color pink and be manly, like your friendly neighborhood spider cop, because my profile picture is definitely going to change. Whether it's on the profile picture of that one or the other one, which I'm not so sure how is that going to work for me. So, yeah. And also, besides Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Halo 2 begins the first day of October. That's right. The Ultimate Arkham Universe storyline continues as my alternate storyline from where it picked up from the first game of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. And once again, the alternate storyline were new characters and multi-crossovers of the comic strip thumbnail art and the video to make it into one, and how it works like that. So, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your friendly neighborhood spider cop and Master Chief, who takes chances making mistakes and getting messy, like peanut butter and chocolate or breakfast for dinner. When the going gets tough, the job gets it done for a breath of fresh air. In Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And it's always on your side. See you guys next time for more of Arkham Twin Days live streams of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Hi, Charles, you made it, and I'm glad you wanted to say bye, and you are right on time. Well done, Charles. Way to make a way to end this on a high note, and you are great. Kyle and Charles, you guys are the best. And not to mention Sean, I know he was here, but maybe some problems with his Wi-Fi internet, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Whether it's the live stream or a premiere, whichever works best. So anyways, time for us to go. Until next time, see ya!